Jody, welcome in. How you doing? Got some good news for you, Jody. Now, I know you lost both of your eyes, and I was really fighting hard for you, and, my prayers goes out to you and your family, man. So what's just gonna happen right now is, what I got them to do is, they're gonna pay for you to get your eyes replaced. Yes, that's right. You ain't gonna come out of pocket for that. They're gonna pay for you to get your eyes replaced, and then we settle for $7,000. You said that's all? Yeah, that's all. I mean, $7,000 don't sound like that much. You said that's not nothing for you to lose two eyes and only get $7,000. Well, every case is unique, right? And I hate that you lost your eyes during this accident, but they said those eyes weren't worth a damn because you've been in glasses since you was 3, so they determined the case to how quality your eyes were. They said your eyes weren't worth a damn to start with, so now, we can't get in there. We can't leverage your eyes, unfortunately. So what I did was I told them, hey, you're going to at least replace his eyes, and they agreed with that. Now, it won't actually be real eyes, Jody. What they're going to do is a procedure where they put these toy eyes in there. It's going to keep moving like this, kind of like a chicken clock, back and forth. And you won't be able to see out of them, but, to the humans and stuff like that, like people like me who got eyes and shit, we'll be able to say, hey, this person has eyes. You know what I mean? When they talk shit about you, they say, well, at least you got eyes. You know what I mean? Some people without eyes, so you won't have to do that pirate thing because you want to put both eye patches on both eyes. That's going to be a lot. You know what I'm saying? You said that's unacceptable. What do you mean? Hold on now, Jody. I got your money. I got your eyes. What the hell is the problem? You said, how much do I get out of it? I still get my 50%. What the hell you mean? You said, so really you got $3,500? Well, yeah, you can do math pretty good. Yeah, you got $3,500. My $35 already in my pocket. Now, they're going to send yours in a check. They got to take it through... PayPal. They take it through PayPal, direct deposit. So I think you're going to get it in about the next 2 to 3 months, okay? You said, why it's going to take so long for that little ass money? Jody, hold on, man. You're getting paid, man. What the hell you complaining about, man? I'm the best in the game now. Don't forget who did this for you. Now get your ass out of there and be grateful. Hey, DeAndre, been waiting on you all day, man. How you doing? That's excellent, man. Man, please don't smile, man, until you get those teeth fixed up, okay? Now, I did talk to everybody. We all agreed that we're going to settle for about $7,300. You said that's all the money you're going to get. Well, hold on now, DeAndre. I told them they need to replace your teeth. All your teeth got knocked out during that accident, unfortunately. So what I told them was they agreed to fixing all your teeth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, they're going, that's $30,000 by itself, fixing all your teeth. You said, will it be veneers? Well, it won't be veneers. This actually about a level under veneer. What they're going to do is it's going to be kind of spotty. You won't have all your teeth. You won't have the normal teeth of a human. You have teeth in areas where you have enough teeth to eat. You know what I'm saying? You live a normal life and you can eat your food and stuff like that. You won't be able to eat an apple. Don't get cocky with it because one of them, they put pressure on them teeth. You'll be back to no teeth. Okay? But we couldn't afford the veneers with the settlement. It just didn't make sense. We both agreed. And before that, you needed braces. You never did anything about it. So we said, hell, this guy doesn't even have a dental plan. We looked into your background and everything like that. So you said what they got to do with the settlement. Well, you got to look into these things. Hey, how was he treating himself before these teeth got knocked out? You know what I'm saying? Because these teeth could have been knocked out. From our estimates and guesstimates, we thinking, okay, you probably had about 12 cavities and a couple teeth was about ready to fall out. So I think it's fair that what we're doing is right? So we making sure at least that each teeth that we put in will be in a certain area where you'll be able to eat the proper food, okay? You said this sound like bullshit. Listen, man, ain't no point in using that type of language. Listen, we professionals around here. Willie Joe gonna take care of you, okay? I'm getting your teeth back right, and I'm putting some money in your pocket. You said, how much do I get at that $7,200? I think it was 73. I don't know, 72, 73, whatever it is, but I ain't did the math on it, but somewhere around 35, 50, something like that. You said, why you taking half of it? Well, hell, I did all the work. I'm the one that got you back right. You be around here teethless, man. And let me tell you, you need to don't just listen, bro, and don't just leave the house with your teeth just missing like that, man. You just showing all gone right now, man. Put a fucking mask on. No, I mean, I'm sorry to curse, but the COVID mask, get you a COVID mask, just walk around till everybody gets sick until we get these teeth put back in. Okay, I'll see you a little later. All right, DeAndre. Thanks for coming by. Have you been in an accident lately? Well, come down to Willie Joe's. You might lose a limb or two, but with Willie Joe, your pockets will grow. Now, if you don't believe me, let me let you hear for some of my current clients that I've gotten settlements for. What's up, y'all? I'm DeAndre, bro. Shout out to Willie Joe, man. I ended up getting in an accident, lost all my teeth, ended up getting $7,000 back on the settlement. A lot of people did say that was a little low, but we all know how Willie Joe get down. He gonna try his best for his clients, so I ain't mad about it. I wasn't able to get the veneers I wanted, but I was able to get a few more teeth put back in from all my teeth being knocked out. Thank you, Willie Joe.
Hi, my name is Jody, and thanks to Willie Joe, I got back $7,000 after my car accident. I lost both eyes. Unfortunately, a lot of people say I could have got back a lot more, but I know Willie Joe tried his best. I was hoping for $1 million, but I can't be too mad. He did replace my eyes with these toy eyes. Even though they're not real eyes and they take batteries to work, I still look like a human when I go outside. Thank you, Willie Joe.
Well, you heard it, folks. We're getting settlements and they're getting paid fast. Don't be silly. Call Willie. Willie Joes, 800 Willie Joes, and I'll be talking to you soon. Mr. Anderson, welcome here. Willie Joe. Nice to meet you. This is your lovely wife. I'm sorry, what's your name? Carolyn. That's my wife's name. How you doing, Carolyn? Pretty funny, huh? So Mr. Anderson, thank you for coming down and everything like that. We were able to settle for $12,000 settlement. Now the best part about you said $12,000, that's it. Well, hold on, Mr. Anderson, before you get upset. I know you lost both of your ears in the accident, which is crazy. I've never had a client that lost both of ears in a car accident, but you know, it's always a unique case like yours, Mr. Anderson, and such. But here go the kicker now. I told him, okay, if you're only gonna give her $12,000, you gotta replace Mr. Anderson's ears. You say, how the hell they gonna do that? Well, what they gonna do is they gonna end up carving down. You see how you got that little ball of meat right there? They gonna end up carving that down, making everything flat right there. They've got a hell of a tattoo artist gonna come in and you gonna stay there. They might have some anesthesia and all that type of stuff, so you ain't gotta, just stay up through the whole thing. But what he gonna do is he gonna tattoo an ear right to the side of both of your ears, okay? It's gonna look very, very real, okay? Now, they said basically you won't be able to hear clearly. It's just a tattoo on the side of your heads. But to the human eye will say, hey, that got Mr. Anderson. Hey, he got some ears on him. They're nice. They different. They look new. You know what I'm saying? And more people, the cool thing about it, Mr. Anderson, is more people in their human life don't get new ears. You will be one of the few. So, yeah, I think that's going to work out. You said I got to be fucking kidding you. Man, what you talking about? You got to be fucking kidding you, man. Let me tell you, this dude, tattoo artist come from California. He one of the best in the world. You say you'd rather get more money. Well, I got a curious question, Mr. Anderson. How are you hearing everything I'm saying if you lost both of your ears? You said there's a little bit of hole in both of the balls that's nudged together, and it just gives you a little peak of noise. Well, I might renegotiate. Yeah, because look like you kind of low on eyebrow. I might just have a tattoo guy just do your eyebrows and shit. We just call it a deal. You said I'm the worst in the business. Well, listen, you already signed the contract. The deal already done. You talk all the shit that you want to talk like everybody else do online in the reviews, nigga. You saw my reviews was 2.5, and you still came. You sure you don't need help? You sure? I can help carry at least to the seat. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Henry. Hey, how you doing, Angela? I hate that you lost both of your legs doing that car accident. We're going to make sure you get the money back. And Henry, you just such a good big brother for picking up your sister, man. Y'all couldn't afford a wheelchair, so I know Henry been picking you up and putting you everywhere and stuff. But listen, if you ever come to Willie Joe's office, I'm willing to help. If you need me to help lift her to get her back out of here, let me know, okay? I do have some good news for you, though, Angela. All right? We did settle for $11,000. And on top of it, all right, hold on now, Henry, hold on. Hey, Angela, listen, I know $11,000 don't seem like that much. Hey, I know you lost both of your legs. You expected millions and millions of dollars. But sometimes when you got a good lawyer like myself, Willie Joe, I know how to negotiate the right way. I told them they got to replace both of your legs. No, I didn't say they're going to be prosthetic legs. I never said that. No. You say what kind of legs are they? Well, what's going to happen is they're going to get you ever seen a pirate with one leg and he got the little wooden leg right there? Yeah, we're going to get you 2 of those. Well, hold on now, Angela. Let me tell you something. They come with sneakers. These ain't the ones like on the pirate thing where you just, it's just all ball hitting the ground and shit. We know you ain't gonna be walking on a wooden ship. So they come with sneakers. They guarantee comfort. You say how that gonna work out? Well, you gonna have to learn how to walk if you was Pinocchio or something. Like Pinocchio's sister or some shit. So imagine you Pinocchio's sister. You gonna have to just dig deep and find something in you to make it all, available and make it all make sense for you and so you can live an everyday life. But let me tell you something. You put some pants on, nobody gonna be able to tell. You just got to sit down the whole party. If you go out to a party, I say find a seat real quick, get there before nobody show up, have Henry pick you up, put you down in the seat, stay there the whole party. I just stay cool. You need a drink or something, just say, hey, man, I don't feel like walking. Could you get me a drink? You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real cordial with the people. But you said I'm the worst lawyer there is. Well, hold on now. Willie Joe is the best accident lawyer in the world. I just got you new legs and some money. You need to relax. You said, how much am I getting of that? Well, doing the man, I say about 55, 100, something around there. But it's not about me, it's about you. The good news is you're getting legs and you're getting cash. Now, Henry, you need help picking it back up? Okay, y'all go ahead and get out of here. I got another appointment coming in. Thank you. Chris, come on in, man. Hey, how's it going? Willie Joe. Glad I can finally get to see you. I hate that you lost both of your hands in that car accident, man. That's real unfortunate. I do have some good news about the settlement, though, Chris. I think that's going to cheer you up. How's the nubs doing? I see you hanging in there with the nubs. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, I know you got your oven mitts on. You don't want everybody to see that. I get it. But you could have probably got some regular little gloves. You didn't have to wear oven mitts. It looked like you just got done baking. But listen, we're going to get you out of them oven mitts. I got great news, okay? So we settled for $714. And the best part... Chris, hold on, man. Jesus, I ain't finished. Chris, let me finish. Can I finish first? That wasn't the end of it till you interrupted me. No, man, listen, you can't whoop my ass, Chris. You ain't got hands, but relax now before I slap you around. Now, listen, Chris, they going to replace your hands. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the most important thing. The hands going to cost a lot of money, don't you think? We're replacing hands, Chris. So you're only going to get $700 on the cash end, but you're getting all the money within your hands. You said what kind of hands they going to be? Well, you ever played ping pong? Yeah, how you got the paddle? What they gonna do is they gonna get you some, not as big as a ping pong paddle, it'll be a smaller paddle, but they're gonna be circular. You won't be able to grip anything with it. What you have to do every morning, you wake up real quick. It's a long stick that's gonna extend out past your sleeves. You wanna take that up under there. Duct tape, you're gonna have a lot of duct tape because you have to do this every day, and you gotta unwrap it, and you're gonna use a fresh thing of duct tape. And when you come out, it's gonna kind of look like this. Okay? Now, of course, you ain't gonna be able to do what regular hands do, but you're still, like, let's say you work at the warehouse, right? You still can pick up a box. What you're gonna do is, I wouldn't try to grip it from the side. It's gonna slip every time. You're gonna go up on the rib, get under there good, work the box. Let them know, hey, everything good, boss, I keep my job, I know what I'm doing. Now, putting it down gonna be a trickier part because you don't want to keep your hands under there. Even though you don't feel no pain, so I guess that wouldn't matter. Okay, and then, you said you gotta be fucking kidding me. Hold on, man. Listen, there's more to it now. I was trying to tell you. Now, since you're gonna be like this, I would tell them, hey, maybe you become a club host. You host at a club, and you do the robot every time somebody come in. Like, damn, that host right there, love to do the robot. If I'm you, I'm roboting my ass off. Everybody think it's part of the act. The paddle hands is a new thing, too, man. Now, I wouldn't get a job that involve a keyboard. Nope, anything with typing a script, anything like that, it ain't gonna work. Trust me, you're just gonna be hitting the same 4 buttons. It's not equipped to press one button on the keyboard. Texting, you can forget about it. You probably never drive again. There's a few things that come all in the manual. It's a big book, you can read it. It's gonna be hard to flip them pages. I'm gonna be honest. You say you better off with the nubs. No, you ain't better off with the nubs. Man, paddle hands is a thing, dude. And let me tell you something. You ever walk by a ping pong table? You ain't gotta go get no ping pong. Man, you can